recording.
Mo, you might have to do a fucking talent search, bro. I'm
And
getting I'm
why is
getting
that?
sick of this shit. I
Sick of
don't
what
know
shit?
I don't know if there's a activity on this planet that I loathe more than editing. Is what I'm starting to realize.
Well, dude, I mean, you've got no job, so you don't have anything else to do. So, like
I
you could
could be
just
enjoying my precious youth, but
Ooh, editor,
instead
can you put a Vine boom after Mo says you have no job?
I ain't putting shit in, Violet. Fuck
I'm
you.
asking the editor.
Oh yeah, our new editor that we'll have in time for this
you don't
episode.
even work that hard as an editor. All you do, your big thing is that you bitch about editing to me every single time. And besides, I trust you. You're an integral part of the Mosai production
Okay, I use
side
that fucking
of.
corporate speech of it. You're part of the family. We're a
Yeah, you're
family
part
here
of
at
the family
Mocast
here.
Media.
We're a family at Mocast Media here. You're an integral part of that, of the Mocast brand, and you're like my number one editor. And I don't want to look for another fucking editor. You want
That's
to know
fair.
why, Riley? Because
Why?
like I was kind of like thinking about this earlier today. Back in the day, I got hit with bots that were just like, "Hey, let me sell you bot follows and bought this and bought that," and just fake it till you make it sort of stuff for streaming. Then later on, it was tons of porn bots. Then later on, the most famous one, the look at my art and buy my art. It's all shit and repackaged fucking templates that you can literally go like every single time that I would ask one of these so-called artists to show me their work, I shit you not, every single one of them had at least the same or a variation of the same fucking little profile, uh, a little fucking bit of work that they do. And it just drove me insane because it was all $5 freaking templates that you could just get. And if you watch enough YouTube, you know the ones I'm talking about, the ones with like the shiny weird logo and the graphics, the fucking graphic on there, Now it's pre-debut VTubers. And it's just fucking nuts. And they hit you up for money, and they all have bad English. Like, pleased to be having your friendship here, buddy. Like, literally, they're not even hiding it. Like, I know these are not VTubers. They're fucking scammers from some other country. Just like pretending to be like a pre-debut VTuber.
You don't think
Please.
Rajesh will do good work for us?
Yeah, I don't think that the big booby streamer who's like a fucking spider or an orca or whatever it is this week in my DMs, I don't think Ganesh is going to do very well the pre-debut VTubing scene. Oh man,
But I'll
What
tell
do you
you
have
the
against
real reason.
ESL?
what?
What'd you say?
I said, what do you have against ESL, Mo?
What's ESL?
English as a second language.
Oh, nothing really against it. It's just kind of funny how like all these bots they just pretend to be other people, but then when it comes to actually like speaking regular English, that's when the tell's like, oh, okay, like pleased to be meeting you, like pleased for meeting you or something like that. I was like, oh, come on. I fucking hate bots, man.
The bot's trying their best.
I know, and I shouldn't hit them so hard, but god, I hate them so much.
Like when fucking Goku tried to greet Lord Beerus and he was like, Lord Beerus, it's a pleasure for you to be meeting me.
Yeah. That's exactly how I fucking feel. Your lordship, gracefulness.
But the real reason why I'm so pissed about editing has nothing to do with this show. Whatever you heard in the last episode probably sounded like shit. That's my bad. I let the actual good recordings expire, so I had to use Mo's shitty recording that's never leveled right. So we'll see how that turns out. Which it's not out yet by the time we're
I
recording
Yeah,
mean,
this.
sorry if it sounds
Uh,
like I'm whispering.
yeah, it's gonna sound like Violet's in a fucking another room.
I turned Violet up as much as I could. I really, really do. I tried to level everyone on my end, but I just I don't know what the deal is with with fucking OBS, man. It's just
It
fucking
always
insane.
it fucks around. But regardless, the real reason I'm pissed is because the issue crew, which is
Why?
currently the episode that we most recently recorded is 1 day late. The episode before that is 8 days late. And that's because it was already super late because I was having this thing where I'm like, I don't want to edit. I hate editing. I would rather fucking shoot myself in the head than edit a podcast. And I finally got around to it like over a week after we had recorded it. So I forgot what happened. And there was a note that said there was an N word that I had to censor. So I went to the place where the note was. I censored the N word, and I fixed all the other shit. I did all the bots that I run it through, and I sent it out. I get a DM from Captain Blackbread a couple hours later, and he reminds me that it was actually not one N word, it was four. And the other three were still in there. So I had to private it, and now I have not gotten around until working on it again until today. So I'm like so backed up. I'm so pissed that that happened. These fucking rowdy motherfuckers don't know what they're not allowed to say, like they're fucking toddlers.
Was I on that episode? Because I don't remember anyone
You
saying the
were,
N
but you
word.
didn't say any N words. You were there.
Well, I know I didn't say N words, but like
Wait, were
I
you
don't
there?
recall.
Maybe you weren't there.
I mean, I didn't recall anyone saying anything bad.
It was Warficus and Pink. They were just shooting it out
Pink. Oh
casually.
my god, no, not
Because
Pink. I
Warficus
expected
was
with
like,
Warficus.
yeah, Warficus was like, you guys are being pussies, just say, and then he said the word. And then Pink immediately went, the word.
Oh god, that's fucking
and then
spectacular. Holy
and then
shit.
later she was trying to like we were trying to think of words that sounded like the N word that weren't the N word. And she like was trying to come up with one on the fly, and it just kind of came out as a weirdly pronounced the N word. So I had to censor that too. And then Warficus said it again. It was it was a madhouse. So I kind of crashed out a little bit in the issue crew group chat.
Yeah, I saw that.
But
I laughed my ass off. That was hysterical.
but yeah, so that episode's gonna come out today. I gotta work on all this shit. I better finish it fucking quick. This one too, because I'm going on a trip and I don't have to worry about editing during my trip. I'm leaving on Thursday to go to Detroit to get shot
What?
on the streets.
Why the fuck are you going to Detroit?
Because I'm going to the Who Are These podcast show. At
Oh
the
yeah, right.
yeah.
I forgot.
He's smuggling drugs.
Yeah, I'm
You hear that,
Carl's
TSA?
drug mule.
Oh man, so much to talk about sort of in that sphere too. That's going to be very interesting to get into, but I like to go ahead and if you're done already, I like to go ahead and start the show. Have you been following the
Why
drama with
sure, Mo.
SchizoSean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What a fucking
Jeez.
pussy. Fuck you, Geno Bisconte, you
What
fucking
a bitch.
massive
What a
pussy
bitch.
bitch.
What a pussy little bitch. I mean, like, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. All right. A one, a two, a skiddly diddly do. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the MoCast. I'm your host, Mo Diggity. And joining me today are my two lovely co-hosts, one of which I'll introduce now since I totally forgot to introduce them the last time. So say what's up to Violet. What's up, Violet?
Oh, hi everyone. I'm actually here this time.
Oh, yes. And say what's up to Violet again. We'll say what's up to Violet. What's up, Violet? How you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm doing okay. Thanks for introducing me, Mo.
Hell
Glad
yeah,
to be
hell
here.
yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Fucking Schizo Sean just got totally freaking hosed by the Chrissie Mayr content house. And it got so bad that even fucking Mint Salad decided to crash out over it, man. So that's been very interesting. Riley, what are your first initial thoughts reading all this stuff? Oh, and say what's up to Riley, who's also the co-host.
Okay, now I can talk. You see,
Oh,
I
fuck
wasn't.
you. You suck my dick. You're gonna fucking stonewall me in my trolling. You can suck it at pee-pee.
So yeah, that's an interesting situation. I didn't watch the video. I guess he was being rowdy at the bar or some shit, but that's certainly no reason to
Yeah, who
detain
hasn't?
him and interrogate him and take a picture of his driver's license and then post a picture of his driver's license on Twitter to backhandedly threaten to dox him. I don't think that was I don't think that was appropriate.
Yeah, like,
To be fair, Krim wasn't helping things.
well, yeah, but that's his boy, so he's gotta fucking represent. Dun, 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 dun.
They
You know.
probably. I feel like maybe if Crimsel had calmed down a little bit, they would have just given Sean a refund, and none of this would have ever happened. Because Krim
Well,
is going crazy, tagging all the big shot comedians that are showing up there for a day. Fucking.
well, yeah, I mean, it's the fucking Kumia fucking little compound media fucking circle also. So it's like, have you guys never, is this your first time at a fucking bar? Have you never drank and acted rowdy at a bar? It's not a big
I
fucking
can
deal,
guarantee
bro.
you, Anthony Cumia has drank and acted rowdy at a
Oh
bar.
yeah, he's probably been kicked out of more fucking places than I've had jobs, I'm really,
He
really
might have had
sure.
a similar problem that Pink Lemonade and Warficus have at the
Oh
bar.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, I would imagine so. I would imagine so. And Geno Bisconte, little bitch, fucking posting, not Crim, Schizo Sean's fucking face as if you'd never seen his face before, like that was some sort of big own. That's just like the height of just like pathetic and petty. It's really fucking
Well, no,
sad.
what it was a doxing threat was the thing. It wasn't just a picture of his face. It was a picture of his face zoomed in on what was obviously his driver's license.
Yeah,
The information was redacted, but the idea is ooh, look at me, I have your driver's license. I can dox you if I want to. I'm Geno Bisconte,
and
fucking
like,
pussy.
what do you hope to accomplish with that? Like, what's the fucking end goal here?
To be a shithead. I don't know. And then he tried to cope on Twitter. I don't know if you saw that. He was like,
No, I
"Oh,
didn't.
I wasn't gonna dox him. We were just gonna post videos of him being drunk. Why did you guys think I was gonna dox him?" It's
Because you stole his
fuck
fucking ID,
you,
bro.
because you fucking posted a picture of his driver's license. You know what you're doing, Gino. You fucking snake.
Oh God! And apparently, Chrissie Mayer's not even like staying at the content house. She's like with her
That's
in-laws.
smart.
Like,
I don't blame her for that even a
yeah,
little.
yeah. I mean, I anything. Like she's a bit of an edge lord, but I don't know. I've laughed more times. I've been shocked by her, but then again, I haven't exactly been like some huge Chrissie Mayr fan. I mean, she had that one OnlyFans chick that laughed and her boobs popped out, and I was a huge fan of that. That was nice, and I was watching her stuff because of that because she was super hot, and then I kind of came
But
and
OnlyFans girl.
oh no, I don't know, I don't know. No, just kidding.
Keanu?
No, no, no. The tall black haired chick.
The
This might have been a
tall
few.
black hair chick.
Maybe
And it's
she
not
left.
Keanu.
Well, yeah, she once upon a time she had a pinned tweet of her laughing and her boob fell out of her shirt. I was like, oh, all right, that's some nice boobage. So I'm into it. Hell yeah. Like I didn't really care what her politics are. I'm sure she was trying to right wing grift, but all it was like blah 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 blah, bouncy bouncy bouncy, blah blah blah. That's all I was into.
Chrissie Mayr is pretty funny. I don't really watch her show, but I've liked her every time she was on Biggest Problem.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It
That's
was
been
funny
very.
when Vito was asking her weird questions about her breast milk. That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
that was weird. That was super super fucking weird. And Dick was doing his best to hurry up and get it to her before we get flooded out with a sea of breast milk. Yar. That was the fucking best shit. Oh man, the fucking
Poor
crash out by
Vito.
Vito today.
Rest in peace,
Vito.
Vito.
Like,
Today?
dude. No, not today. Fucking big. The latest biggest problem
He just
episode.
hung up. He hung
Yeah,
up.
he
That
just
was
fucking
so
he
funny.
rage quit,
He's
and
sitting
then
there. He's like, "Ooh, Dick, you're saying things and I know they're not true and that you're lying to me, and I'm gonna prove that you're lying to me. I'm Vito." And then Dick raises his voice once. He's like, "Listen here, fat boy," and Vito just
Mm-hmm.
hangs up and doesn't come back.
Like, that's just kind of sad, dude. You're like, dude, if you're going to play the game, you got to play the fucking game. You got to play the game by the game's rules, you know? You can't just bitch out and fucking rage quit and hang up. And then he streamed about an hour after that and it was just basically a whole cope fucking stream
Vito
where he's just,
streamed?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
Oh,
Oh
streams
my
Vito
video
god.
streamed.
games and shit. It
How
didn't seem
rare of
like he
him.
really he does it pretty much every week after Biggest Problem now, but that's a recent development. But he didn't really talk about it from what I saw. I was like scrolling through the transcript and like he'd make an offhanded like comment about it every once in a while. He was like, "Rage quit? What do you mean? I don't feel rage. I feel joy. Nothing but
Oh,
joy."
I'm so sick of that fucking bullshit. Like every
He
time he
uh
joy
does
quit.
something,
he
like every time,
joy quit the podcast.
yeah,
He
like
was
he just
so
decided to
happy that he
bail.
just couldn't handle it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's really rough over there. And like the one thing is like he's keeping Vito around this weird listen, Mike told us in Breaking Bad, no half measures. It seems like Dick wants Vito to be saved enough so that he continues to do the show, but is not willing to do anything about it. Like I understand where Dick is coming from, but like man, you know Vito, as much of a snake as he might be, as much of a pathetic loser he might be, he's not a threat to you or your family. Just let him in your fucking house, bro. Come on.
Well, no, he probably weirded out. I'm pretty sure, like, because I've seen this behavior before from like other married guys. Like, I don't even think if it were up to him, he would probably just chill and just let him do it. But his wife probably said something. Vito probably weirded her out, and because it's fucking Vito. And she's like, "Hey, I don't like want him in the house anymore." And he's like, "Yes, honey." And he was booted out of the house.
Yeah, maybe that's why Dick's being so dodgy about it. That's a good point.
Yeah,
Mm.
I mean that's what I'm putting my money on, and I would not blame Dick for that at all because I wouldn't want to do that made my fucking chick feel fucking weird. And like just saying like random weird ass shit, fucking texting her, like trying to be her friend and all that. Like, dude, just like a buddy's wife, like you only like talk to him if you run into him at the grocery store or you're at your buddy's house and you're all three talking to each other. You don't like independently, like try to establish some sort of like friendship. That's fucking sussy wussy. That's weird. That's a little bit sussy. Oh.
Yeah, I
Look
don't
at me,
know.
my newfangled terms.
It's an unfortunate state,
I don't
and I
think it's
really
like
would.
necessarily inherently weird, but like Vito's a weird man.
But
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Like you
Like,
can be
how do you
yeah.
friends
Like
with
trust
your
that?
friend's wife. Like that's
I've seen
fine.
people have healthy friendships with their friends' wives. Like it's not uncommon, but Vito's a strange man, and I can see how he might have skeeved her out somehow.
I mean, already Dick
Um,
had to block his phone number because he would just call up and be like, "Yeah, I was like looking at the clouds and just thinking about life," and it's just like,
Yeah,
it's like I don't want to talk to you about this. Like, stop calling me.
if you got like a million things to do, I don't want my fucking like, like single stoner fucking or single fucking like methed up fucking co-host calling me about like his thoughts on life and shit. Like, dude, I've got
Yeah,
a kid on the
Mo.
way.
Okay, you're being Dick in this situation. I'm
Yeah,
like, what
I've
the
got
fuck? You're
I've got a
single.
kid on the way.
If I called you about the fucking clouds, you would talk to me about the clouds. I think.
No, I would be like, no, because you would call me when I'm in the middle of doing shit like playing Tarkov or, fucking like,
so busy.
just, yeah, when I'm like so busy with like big Mo things, right? So, I don't have time to talk to you about
I'm
clouds and other
fucking
weird shit.
I'm fucking scavenging, dude. Fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably exactly what I would say. Like, I'm actually in the middle of a scav run right now. What do you want? Oh, nothing, man. Just like the clouds. Like,
Look at
dude,
the
get the fuck out of
clouds.
here with your
Thinking
goddamn
about
clouds.
life.
I'm about to get killed. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Thanks, Riley. Thanks a fucking lot.
That's mean. Violet would talk to me about the clouds.
I would talk to you about the clouds.
Thank you.
I'd be like, what do they look like?
Uh,
I see a cloud that looks like a deer right now.
That's
It's
fucking
like a
awesome.
majestic deer.
I remember when after Hulk Hogan died over at his funeral, there was one of the wrestlers, one of the funeral goers, spotted a cloud that kind of was doing the Hulk Hogan flex thing. And it was like, hey, he's over here. And I thought that was kind of cool. When another wrestler named Kevin Sullivan died, and at his funeral, Justin Wang reposted a pic of 3 solid white lines that looked like chopped up Coke lines, and it said, "Hey, Kevin Sullivan finally made it to the pearly gates. How about that?" Because he was a notorious fucking cokehead and druggie back in the wrestling days, his wrestling days.
Hell yeah.
Oh man. And I'll stop talking about wrestling after I talk about this a little bit right here. Maybe some people can relate. Um, Watching like old wrestling tapes and shit, especially WCW. Like me and Paul were watching some old WCW Nitro shit, and while he was over here doing laundry, and we were going, he's dead, she's dead, those 3 are dead. I think there's only like 2 living people in this group right now. Oh, here comes the fucking interviewer. Oh, he died a long time ago. Like, dude, everything around me, is just dying, and I'm catching it all in real time. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
I feel that. The birthday of Jason David Frank went by
Mhm.
recently, and I got sad about that again.
Yeah, a lot of love for him though, man. Like the Twitter blew up a little bit for his birthday. I didn't see any like negative bullshit or anything like that. It was just like, hey, name your favorite Jason David Frank fucking moments. And it was all like dun, 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 like when he's the White Ranger and he's summoning his Zord. I thought that
That
was
Green
super, super
Ranger, you
cool.
fucking hack.
No, it was the fucking White Ranger.
He was the White Ranger, but when it goes
And he had the flu.
that's the Green Ranger who has the flute. The White
Well,
Ranger was after
fucking
that.
excuse me, you goddamn Power Ranger fucking nerd. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't pass the fucking check. Okay, I
Jason
guess
David
I'm
Frank
not a
was
true.
5 different Power Rangers. That's why he's so legendary. He's the green one, then he was the white one, then he was the red one, then he was a different red one, and then he was gone for 8 years, and then he came back as a black one.
And if you mix it all together, it's like brown.
Yeah, he's the Brown Ranger if you put all of this stuff together.
Oh man, I can't believe I failed a nerd check. I'm actually a little disappointed in myself. Really, I
That
should
kind of
have
checks
known
out.
better. Yeah, but oh well. But here's a nerd check thing that I'm actually super super into. So, I never got to play Hollow Knight. But I know that the Silk Song, Hollow Knight Silk Song, just came out, and fucking it is establishing all sorts of really really great shit right now. So much so that so-called devs and quote unquote game journalists are pissed that the studio decided that they're just gonna have it for 20 fucking bucks. And yeah, sure, it's worth a little bit because it's a banger of a game from the live streams I've seen and the gameplay that I've seen. It's a banger of a game, and it's maybe worth like a $40 good indie game, and I'd be willing to give that to it. After all, when I bought Tarkov, Escape from Tarkov, for those who are wondering, that was 50 bucks, and I think it was totally worth 50 bucks. So I would be happy to give like 30 or 40 because I'm going to buy fucking Silk Song when I get paid because it looks like a fucking game I think I would love to get. But
You
these
should play Hollow Knight
I was about to
first.
say, shouldn't you play Hollow Knight first?
should I play Hollow Knight first?
I think so, yeah.
All right, all right, all right. Damn, because I really, really want to play Silk Song, but
They're both
I'll
fantastic, and like first Hollow Knight was like $15. So I
yeah.
mean, both of them are extremely cheap. You can get both games for $35.
Did you see that Jason got BTFO'd by a Hollow Knight guy? Did you see that?
Jason who?
Jason, your editor, my ex-friend.
Oh no, I didn't see that. What happened?
Some like Hollow Knight YouTuber made a review of his Hollow Knight review, which was very negative, and he just like teared him a new one and like kept saying that he was not a good game reviewer.
Wait, which Hollow Knight YouTuber?
Shit, I don't know. I know Jason posted it on his community page with like a retraction, a partial retraction of his Hollow Knight video. Let me see.
I had no
It
idea
got
this
like
fucking happened.
200,000 views. Yeah.
No
Yeah, I gotta
shit.
see this.
Let me see.
Yeah, send the link. I want to see this and check it out.
It's The Holland is the name of the YouTuber. Let me get the
The Holland.
video. Or just Holland. I mean, good for him, I guess. I mean, any publicity is good publicity. I'm sure he got something out of this.
Well, yeah,
I'll
Jello
put it in the
fucking
group
makes some
chat.
like really. No, I emphatically disagree with Jello being labeled as a piss poor fucking
So
video
do
game
I. To
reviewer.
be clear, so do
Uh,
I. I said recently on stream, like, it is a crime that he does not have 20 times more subscribers. He is an amazing video maker.
yeah, he actually does like really good in-depth fucking reviews of his game. 23K oh, this is a 2-year-old fucking video that he's getting flack for now.
Yes.
Damn.
This YouTuber, I guess, just happened to find this and decided he wanted to tear it apart.
Jesus, I mean, I get, like, if you don't like a game, but like maybe you can just fuck off a little bit. Like, this is a 2-week old video here from Holland, and Jello's fucking vid is 2 years old, man. So like, really, it's just a non-issue. You should totally just like, get over it. But like, whatever, I suppose. I guess whatever floats your boat. Maybe you're lacking content or something. Maybe you're bored. But nah, like I check out Jason's videos all the time. He does excellent in-depth reviews of some games, and the kid's got like an old schooler fucking heart too, because he does videos on things like OG freaking Final Fantasy, like Final Fantasies I haven't played yet. On top of that, and he's a huge Metroid fan, so us Metroid fans have to stick together. But
Spiritually,
yeah,
he's older than you. He's making videos about like books and shit. He's an old
well
man.
he's an accomplished
He's an
published
author,
author.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
he's
What's Your
published more
Problem
books.
by Johann Birch.
Yeah, I got both his books over here.
Yeah, okay,
That
you
looks
actually
smart
bought
too.
Hold On a Minute. That was the thing, was everybody in the whole like extended friend group, for lack of a better term, even though I'm not like, it's a fractured friend group, but the cinematic universe of these people who are associated all bought What's Your Problem. And
Yeah,
then nobody bought Hold On a Minute except for, I guess, you.
that sucks, man. We need to
I'm
do that, like
interested in
20
Hold
bucks.
On a Minute. I've just never gotten around to it.
Yeah. But so going back to this real quick, there's more than a few of these ridiculous screenshots here. I'm going to read off a few of them, right? Uh let's see. Many indie developers are delaying their games to get out of Hollow Knight Silk Song's way. That's fucking smart. They had marketing plans which now have to be changed because it's something they couldn't anticipate. Bull fucking shit. You could not and quote unquote anticipate a cheap indie game. This isn't a AAA fucking all right. If Silk Song were like 60, 70, or 80 bucks, I think there'd be outrage because it's a beautiful little game. I don't know if it's worth 60 bucks, but you know, I am very interested in playing the game, so maybe if I felt a little bit compelled, maybe I would have given it $60, but they didn't charge us 60. They charged us fucking 20. And these fucking cheap ass little motherfuckers, they need to just get over that because indie games are supposed to be the cheap alternative. This is why indie gaming is fucking thriving right now. And how even games like Battlefield 6 and Black Ops 7 and Black Ops 6, they haven't been doing very well the last several fucking group of little years here because people are finally really waking up to the fact that they've been playing this same fucking game for about 2010 maybe is when the original Black Ops, or even going back further than that, Modern Warfare. So we've been playing the same games for about almost 20 fucking years now.
I saw a moderate amount of hype around the Battlefield beta that happened
It,
recently.
there was good hype with the beta, and then everyone like kept playing it and kept playing it, and they started really like deep diving on all the bugs, and then everyone started like getting these bugs, and it started driving down the issues with the game. Like another game is suffering from this. Violet, if you could do me a huge favor and help me put a pin on this, I want to talk a little bit about the new Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines game that's coming out,
Mhm.
because they've got some backlash. I think hopefully, I don't know if you've been following that backlash of the game or not. Have you?
I'm aware. I
Oh,
think,
okay,
unless
okay.
there's more.
Well, we'll talk about that in just a moment because there's developing news on that front too. Now, they've gotten a whole lot of shit, the Battlefield 6 team, for all the crappy bugs that's been going on, and people have gotten angry at all the really huge streamers like Tim the Tap Man, Nick Mercs and all that. Totally not Dr. Disrespect's friends or anything, despite Doc and Nick and Tim sort of like really like going off of each other, and more or less like, let's kind of be real here. uh Doc was the bigger streamer out of the three, at least for a time. Then I think Nick and Tim really overtook him in terms of popularity, but that's a whole other rant. They're getting pissed at these huge streamers for being fed where the exploits can be, so they can get better fucking clips and better shots. And then there was that the cat girl fucking fiasco where they were definitely caught fucking cheating. Like it got so bad where like professional cheaters and professional people who have degrees in software engineering and computer science were starting to analyze this shit, and it has been confirmed that they were in fact apparently cheating in the game, and that pissed everyone off because the Battlefield 6 people never fucking said a damn word about that. And they also didn't say a fucking word about Tim the Tap Man, Nick Mercs, and all that using these fucking exploits and being fed the info where these fucking exploits were. So people are mad about that, and they've been getting mad about I think that when the Black Ops 7 beta finally comes out, I think people are going to really deep dive and slaughter the hell out of it. And they kind of did that with this game Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, which apparently the video that I saw, I'm not hyped for the game. If you were to put the trailer in front of me and I didn't know a thing about the game, if that was the trailer that you gave me, though, to hype me up for the game, I don't think that I would have been hyped for the game. Though with the trailer that we got right now, I think like 4 or 5 years ago, I was a lot more hyped because I liked what I saw a lot more than what I see right now. And so a lot of people also felt that way because then they locked a lot of big game content that affects the direction of where the game is going behind a paywall of like the standard hyped up and then souped up edition and then the ultimate edition. They put clans and stuff behind that paywall, and people were fucking livid because of that.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, I think it was Toreador and what else? What was the other clan? Was it La Sombra?
La Sombra, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Which, like, I mean, I wasn't gonna play La Sombra, but like, I might have played Toreador.
Well, I mean, I don't even know if I'm even going to play the game or like. Well, I want to know how the clan system works because I didn't because the streams I saw of it were like basically they gave them like the unofficial demo that they were only going to give to other influencers and streamers and stuff to play. And to conclude what I was saying, people really voiced their displeasure with that, and the studio, I think Chinese Window or what are they called? China something. Chinese the Chinese Room. There we go.
Mm,
Yeah, and they're actually responsible for a whole host of really, really good games. When I got their background for the studio, I was initially skeptical that they would do a good job. And I think with what I know about that studio and looking at the gameplay itself and what I've seen, it looks a hell of a lot better than the shitty trailer. I wish they showed more gameplay than they did trailer for their preview. But yeah, they're issuing refunds and stuff because of it. So
shit.
hell yeah. Talking, really does fucking help. Um yeah, but I guess if anything you guys don't have anything to say, I'll like read off a couple of these other tweets before I wrap this up if you like.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I think Silk Song's 2-week PR push has done some damage to the other indie studios. It did not. You know, all the indie studios, the big ones, the ones that made Devolver, the guys that made Cult of the Land, which is a game I really, really, really like, and I think everyone should play at least once. They were super, super hyped. They even like bragged about we're totally going to get work done on our game today and totally not have the whole office play Silk Song instead. No, not at all. And that's fucking hype, man. And that's the kind of like camaraderie I wish the AAA industry actually had, rather than this corporate camaraderie that the industry has now, because that's what's fucking ruined it
I
completely.
mean, I think I'd be bummed at the very least if let's say, like, I was gonna release on September 4th, and
Mm.
I announced this like months in advance, and then the Silk Song announcement happens.
It was real quick.
That would really bum me out if I was like a smaller indie developer, because it'd be like, well, shit, I'm not gonna. There's gonna be no sales.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I do get that, but really, like, you kind of have to, you kind of have to, just anticipate it. It's unfortunate that this
It's
happened, but
unanticipatable.
well,
Everyone was
yeah,
like, the whole meme was that Silk Song's never coming out, and then they drop a fucking trailer and are like, "Yep, it's coming out in 2 weeks."
well, yeah. I mean,
You
yeah,
can't
I guess you got
anticipate
it
that.
there.
It's been a 7-year wait.
But I don't think that unless you can prove that, I don't know if it's done any damage to any indie studios yet. There's really just one case of one studio kind of having to do it. This person's stealth here on Twitter is trying to say many indie developers are delaying their games. I would like to know who these developers are because anyone can just say many developers are doing this and that.
No, there were plenty of delays that happened because they didn't want to launch like the week of Silk Song. They pushed their game back like a few weeks.
Okay, yeah, Baby Steps is the latest game to move. Well, I mean, I guess like maybe people can do a better job communicating, but you know, Uh, but that's kind of the nature of the beast, though. That just fucking happens,
Yeah, that's
That
what I
does
was
suck.
thinking. Like, it's
Like,
not
yeah,
really.
it's just
You can't hold it against them for being good at marketing.
yeah, like there
I
was
mean,
someone who
two
was like, "I
weeks,
released
boom.
my game a day before the Silk Song announcement, and I did notice like a appreciable dip in my like revenue of like sales." And they were like, "But it's just I don't know, it's just a bad beat. Like it happens."
Yeah, yeah.
Shit,
So pretty much like I guess that a lot of the tweets are pissed off that they well, this one, by the way, Team Cherry absolutely had the responsibility of giving a heads up about the release of Silk Song and accommodating other indie devs. I don't know, like, you
No,
They
know,
don't have
it's
it-
not
obligation to do
exactly.
shit. They have obligation. You have obligation to fucking suck my dick. They don't have obligation to do
you have a
goddamn
decision to
anything.
make. Yeah, you delay
Yeah,
your game, or you just release anyway and roll with it. Like, I don't know.
yeah. Art
Because I'd be
isn't
more
made.
pissed if I'm excited for this small indie game that's going to release. Because there is a game that I've been following that was going to fully release, and they pushed it back, and I was like, well, that's lame. I was like, I want to play that
Yeah, true,
Have
true,
any of you
true.
seen Mouse?
mouse.
Mouse? No, I haven't.
Bro, it's like it's a first person shooter, but it's in the style of like black and white rubber hose cartoons.
This
Oh,
sounds
It's
oh, yeah,
fucking
yeah,
familiar.
yeah.
it's cool as shit. I'm fucking I've got notifications on for that Twitter account. I'm waiting with fucking bated breath to get a release date for that game.
Yeah. Um, art isn't made in a vacuum, and as indie devs, they absolutely should know how hard it is for other indie devs to be visible.
Oh,
I mean,
fucking
yeah, well,
shove it
that's
up
just
your ass.
okay.
My
That you
God.
can't do anything fucking about, man. I mean, like every business wishes that they were like visible or as visible as like Walmart. But the fact of the matter is that's just not a reality. Oh, and now here's the big one that really pisses me off. Is Hollow Knight Silk Song's cheap, quote unquote, price a problem for other indie games? Devs and publishers weigh upon its impact. People have less money now and are buying fewer games. Well, so then it wouldn't be a problem for Team Cherry then. So no, that's a good thing. That's what you want indie games to be fucking cheap. You know?
Yeah, but all these fucking indie game developers don't want them to be cheap. That's the real problem. Is they're all like price manipulating. Basically, they're all like, yeah, we need to keep our prices high, so that way like the standard is that it's high. So they're pissed off that this fucking indie
Yeah.
team released a game that's cheaper than their game
Yeah, I mean, I guess like
that has infinitely more value than most of these games.
oh, most of the AAA games.
No, most of the other indie games in the space,
Oh,
like Silksong,
well,
has infinitely more value.
yeah, because people were really, really like getting into fucking the Hollow Knight series, and they've been wanting a fucking sequel to that for fucking years and years and years. Like you said, that meme that Silk Song's never going to be released. That was a
Yeah,
thing
like
for a
every time there
while.
was any like Nintendo Direct or like any kind of like like gaming convention, there was always the fucking like pictures of Hornet with a fucking clown suit on. Like it was always like, yeah, this time for sure we're gonna hear Silksong news.
Oh yeah, like this tweet right here is overly dramatic. Okay, uh, let's see. This one, it's the which way Western man, that kid with the two paths fucking meme, where like raise the price of your next game and actually profit off it, and it's apparently called a Psycho Patrol. And the other one is dump the price as a marketing stunt and drag the whole industry down with you. This game called Fallen Aces, which I have no idea what game that is, and Silk Song. So yeah, they can fuck right off with that because we
They didn't
want
dump the
cheap indie
price
game.
either. If you
They
adjust for
didn't.
inflation, it is the exact same price as Hollow Knight.
Like, let's see. Is there
Hollow
any
Knight
other?
released for $15 7 years ago. If you adjust for inflation, it's $20 now. It's the same price. They
Yeah,
didn't dump the price. Like,
yeah, let's see here. There's another thing. Some indie devs are saying Hollow Knight Silk Song is too cheap. It's something we never thought we'd hear, but it's what several indie publishers and developers are saying, especially those already considering the impact that this will have on the perception of pricing for Go fuck yourselves. Oh my god. We don't want another fucking AAA fucking industry because what's going to happen is these guys are going to grow fucking huge, and then we're going to have more fucking Blizzards, more EAs, and more fucking just terrible fucking studios, man. We just don't want that. No more Activisions, dude.
you know what's been pissing me off more than these like developer, like the $20, the 2 week like tweets? is all
Mhm.
the tweets of people being like, "Silksong's too hard."
Oh, that's bullshit. That's a lie. It doesn't really look that fucking hard.
They're like, "Why does every enemy deal 2 masks of damage when, like, in Hollow Knight, that was, like, only late game enemies? Why are basic enemies in Silksong dealing the same damage as the final true ending boss of Hollow Knight?" And it's like, I don't know, just fucking play the game. And I guess this ties back into the Jason memes a little bit, but like there's already mods that are like lowering the damage. It's making it so only
Yeah.
only bosses deal 2 masks of damage, and it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, and people are rightfully pissed about that because, you're kinda nerfing the fucking gaming experience,
Because I got in
for
a I got
you.
in a big like I had a little bit of a crash out because I was in a conversation with some people saying they really loved Hollow Knight. But they didn't like the Metroidvania part and like having to go back for stuff, so they looked up guides and they downloaded mods that like let them teleport between all the benches, and I was like, no, you don't like Hollow Knight
That's
then.
lame.
You don't enjoy the game. You can say like, oh, I think the combat's interesting, but no, you don't like Hollow Knight. You can't say, oh, I'm a Hollow Knight fan, but I don't like this part. Like, no, you don't like the game, and that's fine.
Like, I'm really glad that,
Like, you just want it to be
fucking
a boss fight, like a boss rush simulator.
Yeah, and that's fucking lame because that's not the purpose of the freaking game, right? The purpose of the game is for you to get better at the fucking game. Like Cult of the Lamb, going back to that one. The bosses were tough. And you were going to die until you learn fucking patterns. Like anyone with an old school gaming background will remember, hey, remember the fucking patterns. And I think this is the same studio that made Binding of Isaac and stuff, right?
Who?
Devolver?
No, no. Binding of Isaac is I don't know what their studio's called, but it's Ed, just a different guy. Same guy who made Super Meat Boy.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Edmund McMillan or
Yes, Edmund
whatever.
McMillan. Yeah.
Yeah, but that kind of wraps up the whole sort of like gaming news controversies for the week segment that I didn't know was going to be a big thing, but I thoroughly enjoyed talking about it because yeah, having a voice really does matter, and we don't win every single little fucking battle on the internet, especially in the gaming space, but actually trying at the very least is worth something, and occasionally we win, and we've been winning and eating good lately because a lot of stuff and uh Battlefield 6, they announced that they're going to be they got the feedback from everyone and everyone's pissed, and they're going to be adjusting a lot of shit, and hopefully that'll bring the pre-sale pre-orders back online again because they were
You know the
dipping for a
um
little while.
the Silk Song stuff really it like draws parallels for me to the like Baldur's Gate 3 situation where
Yeah.
like triple A developers were also mad at Larian because they released such a high quality product.
Yeah, it really makes me mad because this is the same high quality product that we got in the past. Like, uh, you know, yeah, gaming was expensive back in the 80s and the 90s.
It
I
was like
mean,
way more prohibitively expensive back
yeah,
then.
it was like, yeah, it was
It was
exactly
disgusting.
that. Yeah, it was like absurdly expensive, but also because this was a new, budding industry, and the cost to make a game cartridge was astronomically fucking insane, right?
And the cost to make a console.
Yeah, yeah, that was fucking insane too. And then right around the time CDs and DVDs and shit were really like churning out and it was becoming cheaper to make them, that's when the prices were really leveling out. That's when you look at a big game that you really like say GTA 4. They're like, "Yeah, I can pre-order that or I can wait like 4 or 5 months to fucking play it when it's on sale for like half the price." And 9
Yep.
times out of 10, that's exactly what you would get.
No, the cheapest gaming has ever been was like 360 PS3 era,
Yeah. Oh,
like by
yeah, yeah.
far.
And then, like, the old games from the previous 2, console generations, for both Xbox and PlayStation, they dropped, drastically in price too.
Yeah, they
So
weren't they
people were
weren't
eating
that expensive either. Yeah.
Yeah, people are eating really, really well. Like, buying Resident Evil 3 for the PC and for my my PlayStation, for like $5. Dude, that's some beautiful shit, man. You ain't gonna see that shit for a long ass time unless you get a fucking lucky Steam sale. Anywho, yeah,
All right,
but
Mo. I thought of a good bit that I want to tell you about that I thought of on stream last night.
all
It
right.
would, it would require me to learn how to edit a video, so I don't think it'll ever be real. But so I talked about I've been
Editing's
doing
just not hard.
maybe it's
Editing is
not. We'll
just
figure it
not
out.
hard. You should probably,
But
like, don't you have another computer now or whatever have you? You got your computer working?
yeah, I've got a decent computer now. Yes.
Okay, so then editing is not going to be hard. If you need me to like send you some software that I got access to, let me know. I'll fucking do
Okay.
that.
But this week on Lolcow Nobodies, every Wednesday we do the Lolcow report. We talk about a particular individual. And this week it was Aaron Imholt. So I've had the toe on the
God, I'm
brain.
so I'm not yelling at you for this. I'm so sick of Aaron Imholt. Like this dude is like starting to fail upwards. Like this guy has become like such a cuckold that now it's starting to work for it. Like being a cuck. This might actually be like I think the first recorded instance of being an actual cuckold is actually working out and is becoming profitable for a person.
Yeah, he is ironically hilarious, and people are giving him money so that he doesn't go away because he's so fucking stupid and hilarious. And so I did that stream about him. I did like a 2-hour stream where I hit all the hits, talked about how he ate Nick Rekieta's cum and what have you.
Oh,
Uh,
gross.
and and then I was streaming Spider-Man last night, and this is kind of inspired by have you seen that video where somebody took Superman the animated series and replaced Superman's voice lines with Peter Griffin voice lines?
No, but I want to hear that so bad.
It's a great video, and I think it had a lot of views. I found it. And I was playing Spider-Man. It was actually Miles Morales, although it would have to be the original Spider-Man used for the video because that doesn't quite work.
There's Peter
But
Parker as Spider-Man.
but I was playing Miles Morales, and
Kill
when
yourselves.
he beats
Sorry.
no worries, when he beats one of the like waves of bad guys missions, he says another win for Spider-Man, and naturally because I had toe on the brain I just say another win for the toe.
Oh
And I thought
God.
about it and I was like, oh my god, what if I took like cutscenes from Spider-Man PS4 and replaced Spider-Man's voice lines with fucking Aaron Imholt?
Oh
Just
God.
calling all the bad guys gay and talking about wins for the toe.
So gay. Oh God. Uh, you know, if I can get off on a tiny little rant here for a second, is that okay, Riley?
Sure.
I promise this will be quick. All right. Because I just remember this was the thing. All you fucking people who are like Peter Parker is Spider-Man, Miles Morales is Miles Morales. You could all fucking kill yourselves, okay? I hate these motherfuckers so much. Like the Miles Morales thing is a true litmus test of, hey, are you a fucking asshole, a stupid piece of shit, or are you just a fucking fan of Spider-Man? I'm a fan of Spider-Man. All right, you can move on. All right, hey, are you a piece of shit or a fucking Spider-Man fan? Well, I really like blah blah. Fuck you, get out of here.
I have a
Fucking garbage
semi
motherfuckers, man.
I have a semi rebuttal to this.
I'm
Uh,
just all right. They're ruining comics. Those motherfuckers really are ruining comics.
you're right, because they're the people who are just like race baiting because they're like right wing retards. But like I understand where they're coming from. I
I
don't
don't.
mind the concept of Miles Morales being Spider-Man eventually, but like I feel like the identity of Peter Parker is linked to Spider-Man.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
but they're
mind him.
doing.
I don't mind
Sorry.
him becoming Spider-Man under the same context that like Dick Grayson becomes Batman, right? Like if Bruce Wayne dies, like if Peter Parker dies, then he can be Spider-Man. But when they both exist at once, I do kind of prefer when they give him a different name.
I mean, like honestly, I don't know how it's really done in the comics because, like, I'm
That is
fucking.
exactly what happened. Spider-Man dies.
Oh, Spider-Man does die, so someone took up the Spider-Man mantle.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
original
Miles
thing.
Morales. Yeah.
I'm fine with
Yeah.
that because there's tons of examples in comics. There's multiple fucking Thors. There's also multiple Captain Americas. Fucking Bucky's a Captain America for a while. What's his name? Falcon in the comics. I believe he's a Captain. He's a Captain America. There's even a Captain America guy in I forget if Guardians of the Galaxy and the old school fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. There's a guy who's encased in adamantium skin and he can't rip it off, and he's a Captain. He's got Captain America's shield, and he uses the shield to unite a warring people, and it's a really touching moment. Actually, it's a really great issue. I was a huge fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy comics when I was a kid, but there's so many examples of heroes passing the torches, like there's there's three human Thors after the original Thor fucking Amscrays gets the hell out of there, or is dead or something,
I know
so
I know there's Jane. There's a dinosaur, I think.
there's a
Um,
fucking weird horse looking one with the skull who's super fucking badass, fucking Beta Ray Bill. And everyone's been wanting that
oh, I thought
fucking
Beta
guy
Ray
for a
Bill was the
while.
dinosaur. I was told he was a dinosaur.
I don't really know what he is really. I never looked it too deeply into that. I knew he's a great Thor though.
Uh, but
Um,
uh, but I agree with you, Mo, 100%. But it's just like I think these people you're talking about also caused this, right? Because it was like an opposite reaction where Miles Morales became Spider-Man under that context that I accept, where Peter Parker dies and he takes up the mantle. And then people were talking shit, or it's like, oh, there can't be a black Spider-Man. And then they just decided eventually, I'll show you, bitch, and made Peter Parker and Miles Morales both Spider-Man at the same time. And
yeah,
that's
because
what
it's
bothers
comic
me.
books. Nah,
But
that's just
that's just
what
what
comics
happens.
books are.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Like
how comic books
because they
go.
did it I don't mind him being a character who has spider powers, but like for years they would always give him a different name if he was alongside Peter. Like when he was in cartoons and Peter was still alive, he was like Kid Arachnid or like something like that.
I mean, like, it's comic books, man. I mean, it's like exactly how Violet stated. That's just how comic books are, So you
Like
can't go,
this
"Hey,
isn't
black
like
kid."
DEI or anything. Like like
Yeah,
if this was another white Spider-Man, they would also have comics that they both exist in the universe.
And that would annoy
yeah.
me just as much. I'm not coming from a race place. I'm just saying it annoys me under that context. Like I feel like there should only be one Spider-Man, and the only circumstance in which it shouldn't be Peter Parker is if Peter Parker is dead.
I mean, this has just
There's
been
a
happening for decades and decades, so like
yeah,
it doesn't bother me at all.
and there's also an established precedence for this also because there's the Spider-Verse where there's like thousands of fucking spider people who all took up the Spider-Man mantle, I mean,
Yeah,
there's
but
a
they're all
freaking
from
Korean
different
kid with a mech.
dimensions, and
Yeah,
Peter died in Miles's dimension.
well, yeah, but that's just I don't know. Like I said, like we said, that's just how comic books work, man. That's
I think
how I
Miles
feel.
Morales is a good Spider-Man. However, I feel like the Spider-Man identity is intrinsically linked to Peter Parker, much like the Batman identity is intrinsically linked to Bruce Wayne. And Dick Grayson should only become Batman when Bruce Wayne dies, and I feel the same way about Miles Morales and Peter Parker.
I mean, I think there's room in the comic book verse for like two Spider-Men.
Because I think that is how they first meet. Is like Spider-Verse stuff
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
in the comics. Yeah,
Okay.
is that Peter from I don't remember which fucking like in
Yeah,
universe.
yeah,
There's
it gets
so many
confusing.
fucking Marvel universes. It's hard to to remember, but a Peter from one universe like goes into Miles's universe and they team up.
God, when they finally have the Miles Morales fucking Spider-Man Marvel movie, it's gonna break so many fucking records. And if it's good, if it's really good, it'll probably bring the MCU roaring back.
I don't think the MCU is getting Miles because their contract's going to be up relatively soon. Marvel and Sony, and I'm betting that Sony tries to claim Miles Morales for
They'll fuck
themselves.
it up. They'll fuck it up, man. They'll totally fuck it up. Just like have all the Marvel movies be owned by the one fucking studio. Just get it over with.
Sony
We
doesn't want to give
lost
up
we lost that
Spider-Man.
fight.
They're
We
making a
lost
shit
that
ton of
fight.
money.
Yeah, but they're fucking
Disney
doing
is
poorly.
waiting on them hand and foot and giving them a ton of money because they want to use Spider-Man. Why would they sell them Spider-Man if they're making bank renting him?
They're going to fuck it up. I want a good Miles Morales movie, and he deserves to be in the fucking Marvel-verse, man. Because you know what fucking You know what sucks, man? You know what's really holding us all back? The total fucking MCU. It would be so cool if we can get the X-Men in, officially, finally. If we can finally get all the other extended Marvel Universe characters in
They're
there.
working on that. We just did Fantastic Four. They were missing.
It was
in that.
awful, apparently, according to everybody who saw
What are
it.
you fucking talking about? That movie
I
got great
haven't.
reviews. You're in the wrong circles.
I love it was awful according to everyone who's seen it.
Yeah, no. It really has
Why
been,
don't you
man.
see it,
The
bitch?
fucking, well,
What do you
they're
think?
all fucking professional
Just
reviews,
sharks
man.
other people's opinions.
Oh, they're
You
all fucking
usually hate professionals. You're usually Mr. Anti-Professional.
Yeah, watch the
Oh,
movie for
no.
yourself, cuck. Don't take other people's
The
opinions.
great reviews are from the professionals. All the other casual, regular fucking nobodies hate the movie.
We're reviewing Fantastic Four First Steps
God
on the
damn
podcast
it.
next week. You two, we're all watching Fantastic Four First Steps.
God damn
We're
it.
reviewing it. It's happening.
God damn it.
See you next week.
God.
I'm probably not gonna like it because I just haven't liked the direction of Marvel stuff in general.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
okay,
There's
but you
also
still
that
have to
too.
watch it.
Christ. Okay.
Anyway,
Whatever.
let's move on to the next part of the show. Violet, have you got a story for us from your life?
Ooh, I haven't thought of one. Have I talked about my bad weed trip?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think I ever went into like detail on it. I think I've mentioned I had one. But yeah, I mean, when I was like 18, I was smoking like every day. This is when I was living with Riley, and I was smoking
Other Riley.
other Riley, yeah, Riley spelled correctly,
Yeah. Young
and
Clippa.
young Clippa, yeah. No, I was smoking pretty much every day, and then like I basically didn't have like bad effects. I mean, like you'd have some like weird days, you know. And I think that's just like par for the course for anyone who smokes. Is like sometimes you just have some weird days with weed.
Yeah, can vouch.
But this time I just like it like from how people describe like bad like acid trips and shit, it sounds very similar. Because like it basically felt like time froze. And I just got like stunned. Apparently Riley was asking me like what's wrong, and like I didn't even process it. I just thought he was frozen.
Oh, wow.
And then
Was
I just like
anything
go on.
was anything yellow? Was your vision yellow at all?
No.
Because that's what happened to me during my bad weed trip.
No, I think when my vision was normal, it was just like everything was frozen, everything felt slow. And then I thought like I had like died or something. So I just like stood up and like left, like the house. I just like went and like walked outside. And I think it was
Understandable.
like later at night. You know, not like midnight or anything, but like, you know, like a 9 p.m. or something. So nothing was really going on outside either because I lived like in a cul-de-sac. So there's not like a main road nearby for me to like see confirmation of life. It was just like my dead neighborhood. And it was further like, okay, well everything's just fucked. So I think I walked around for a bit, like up the street, and then eventually came back down and just like got into one of my family's cars and just like sat there for a while. And I
Ugh.
don't think I was I don't think I was out for long, but it felt like I was out there for like years.
You
Uh,
on a 1,000-year trek.
Literally, yeah.
This is why I fucking hate swag and not dro, because dro never makes me feel like that. And the difference between dro and swag is dro's the high quality pot, and swag is the dirt shit that they processed real badly, that they stepped on a million times. It's got like string and sticks and fucking crap in there. It smells like cat piss because it's been sprayed with bleach or whatever have you. It's just nasty. And I smoked a fucking blunt with some friends, and I just fucking felt like, ugh, I can't be in this room. And I walked outside my apartment complex for about 30 minutes, chain smoking cigarettes with a friend of mine, just to calm me down. And when I tried going back to the apartment, I immediately got that vibe again, and fucking felt weird and gross. And I had to fucking wait outside another like few minutes before I could finally go inside.
Yeah,
No, I only ever smoked like the high quality stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
I've
And
told my big story before. That was like I ate half a bag of edibles because I thought I was God.
Ooh.
And then it turns out I was only but a mortal.
Oh yeah. Yep,
Really?
yep. Oh, that's what happened with me when I fucking took too much acid, man. I had a fucking total bad. I don't know if I ever told my bad acid trip story.
I don't think so.
I
We'll have
vaguely
to.
recall, but you can tell
There's a
it
ton of
still.
detail. No, now there's a ton of detail, and honestly, my mouth is like the fucking Sahara right now, and I don't feel like talking that much. So I'll save it
If
for
we
next week.
somehow well, next week's gonna be taken up by our activity, I think. I don't know.
Now we'll get
I
to it. We'll
finally
just put
brought
a
in a
pin into it.
topic. It's you have to watch the Fantastic Four movie and talk about it. There you
Oh, I
go. Here's
fucking
the
hate you
topic.
so much, man. I don't want to do that. Oh God.
And here's
Every
what I'm gonna do
fantastic.
too, because I know you. Because I remember what happened when we reviewed the Netflix Death Note movie, and I'm not letting that happen again.
Because
I'm
it was a
bringing,
piece of shit. I was 15 minutes into it. I was like, dude, I can't watch this crap.
I'm
And I
bringing
got
a
high. I got high. All right, this is what happened. I watched 15 minutes of this. Like, dude, this is fucking stupid. I got high as shit, and I watched like a 20-minute fucking Cliff Note version of it on YouTube. And then I got fucking high before the podcast, and I decided as a lark. It'd be funny if I told Riley exactly what I did. I'll like get a good laugh, and I got exactly what I wanted out of it too. I had a good fucking
it
time.
was
It's still
it was
paying
funny.
dividends. It's still
It
paying
was funny,
dividends.
but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm bringing a quiz. And if you
No,
don't get a
man, fuck
passing
you.
grade, if you don't get a
No.
passing grade on the Fantastic Four
Uh,
quiz,
uh,
here's the punishment,
dude,
okay?
all right. You know
Let
what?
me pitch
Okay.
my bit. Let me
All
pitch
right,
my bit.
go ahead.
So I'm bringing in the Fantastic Four quiz, and you have to get a passing grade, so at least a 60%. You have to get 60% of the questions correct.
Oh no,
And if you don't,
70%. The
okay,
60% is an
70.
F.
Okay, fair. 70%. You have to get. Thank you for
60%.
making this easier for me.
Yeah,
So
70%.
70%. You have to get at least a 70% of the quiz, and if you don't, then just you, have to watch the other two Fantastic Four movies and review them for us.
They're fucking awful. I haven't even seen that one new one that came
And
out
on
several
those
years ago
quizzes,
because they look like shit.
and then those are gonna have quizzes too. And then on those, you have to get
I
100%.
No. That's
okay.
it. The punishment is the other Fantastic Four movies.
Uh okay, so if I pass, I
You're
don't have to watch
asking an
shitty
old man with dementia
Correct.
to
You have to
pass
watch
like a
Fantastic.
trivia quiz.
You have to watch Fantastic Four First Steps, and you have to pay attention enough that you can get 70%
God
of
damn
these
you.
questions right. And if you don't, you have to watch all the other Fantastic Four movies.
Oh, so I have to fucking actually pay attention, Riley, you fucking piece of shit.
Yes.
Oh, I
He's
fucking hate
old.
you.
He's on the verge of Alzheimer's.
Fuck, shut up, Violet. You fucking suck. Stop fucking exacerbating the situation.
I'm on
There's
your
my-
side. I'm saying there shouldn't be a quiz. I'm defending
There-
you.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. There's my quarter. There's my 25-cent word right there. Exacerbate. I don't get to use that very often.
Get your word of the day calendar out.
Dude, all the Fantastic movies have sucked so far. And I don't have any faith that this latest one is going to be any good. No one's talking about it either, man. You know how people were, remember in the glory days? Everyone would be talking about, they talked about Civil War, and Civil War sucked. And but they've been talking about Civil War for fucking years now because at least Ultron was iconic enough to have some staying power, right?
Ultron was not in Civil War.
No, he was in Civil War.
Ultron was
fuck!
in Age of
I
Ultron.
mean, no, Age of
Ultron was in
Ultron.
Age of
Age of
Ultron,
Ultron.
notably, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have fucking dementia. I'm not
You're failing
retarded.
all the nerd checks today. God damn.
Okay, well, I fucking took a bong rip fucking 20 minutes ago. Okay, I didn't know I was going to get checked so fucking much this show.
And that movie only gets talked about, Age of Ultron only gets talked about because of James Spader. And that's it.
Yeah, no, exactly. I don't think they would have been able to pull off Ultron with anyone else. So that was perfect casting.
Anytime James Spader is in anything, my eyes are glued to the screen.
Yeah, that's exactly actually how I feel about the dude also. I really wish that there was an edit where it kind of edited out all the like a lot of the quips and stuff, because if they edit out the quips in that movie in Age of Ultron, I think it would be a much better movie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a quip fan. I still
Ugh.
enjoy the quips. I'm sorry.
I was done with it. I was done with it by like the second Avengers movie, man.
I missed the quips when I watch. My criticism of Superman was it should have had more quips.
No, see, I haven't even seen the new Superman movie yet. I'm afraid to,
I loved
because
it.
I'm like one of the few people on the fucking planet that apparently really liked Man of Steel.
Oh, kill yourself! That movie
Fuck you,
sucked.
kill yourself.
That movie sucked.
Man of Steel wasn't bad. Everyone just fucking jumps on the it's a bad. All right, because it had fucking
I'm
flying
Superman. I
fucking
have super
dildos.
speed. I'm not gonna save my dad from a tornado.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
also
I
not
know.
gonna
I
save
know.
anybody or have any emotion at all
I
at any
know.
time.
I know. Stop Invisible Sun. I know. I know the meme. It's been Stop Invisible Sun the minute that fucking thing, because that's what I was thinking about too. But okay, despite Stop Invincible Sun and despite the fucking flying dildos going into the giant pussy hole that is the void in space, you know, it's still a fucking good movie. And I'll be damned if anyone's going to say otherwise. I think the hate for that is largely a meme. And I think there's just a bunch of fucking sheep that just went along with the herd and say, oh, yeah, bad. That movie was bad. Bad.
I think Man of Steel was dog shit. I think the
Fuck
only
you.
time Henry Cavill's Superman was mildly entertaining is I share the opinion with a very small few on the internet that it's still a bad movie, but it's delicious schlock. I enjoy Batman versus Superman as
I
delicious
did not.
schlock.
I was so angry. I was fuming with anger the entire fucking movie. That movie fucking sucked. I wish that we can get the negatives and everything having to do with Batfleck. I wish that we could just remove it from history. Like if there was an MIB fucking flashy thingy device that I can like fucking shock the world with and erase everyone but my memory of fucking Batman v Superman, I think we'd be able to reboot the Cavill verse, get him back again, and then we can properly do a Batman v Superman Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
The thing about Affleck is I think it was more about what they did with him than him himself. I think he was
He's just a bad
I
choice
think
for
he
the
was
role.
no, I don't think so. I think he was a good Batman. He was just given bad material. If he
No,
got
I
he
don't
didn't
think
even get to
so.
have a Batman movie. He just got
He
fucking
had a
Batman
Batman
versus
movie.
Superman and The Flash. He doesn't get to have he never got a movie that was just Batman. Here's Batman.
You know what? I'm suffering from fucking Batman fatigue. I don't want any more Batman stuff, Batman related media, except in cartoon form
Last
for the
time there was a
next 10
Batman movie,
years.
everybody loved it. The Batman was a massive hit. Everybody loved the Batman.
It was okay. I watched clips of it recently. It does not have any replay value. It's like the first Iron
Clips
Man
of
movie.
it? Watch the fucking movie!
I've already seen it once already.
Oh, okay.
I've seen it once already. The dude who plays I don't like the Commissioner Gordon in there because
Racist.
oh, that's such
I have
fucking
deja
bullshit,
vu.
dude.
Didn't we talk about this last time?
I don't know if we ever did. I at least you and I haven't.
I'm remembering a conversation about how much you hated Commissioner Gordon in the new Batman.
Oh, all right. Here's
Because
the
of your
reason why.
racism.
Yes, no
Yeah.
Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. I know. But no. All right. That hate did not exist. I have not seen a single fucking person go, "Oh, he's black." Brr, 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 brr.
Oh my
Nobody.
God, Mo!
I don't think so. I don't think
You
so at
can't
all.
say that.
Can't say what?
You just said, "Ew, he's black."
No, I didn't say you.
Ew.
Okay, no, you're fucking gaslighting me and fucking saying that I said something racist. I'm on to you, you
Oh
rogue.
my! Can we bleep that? He just said
Yeah,
the
can we
N-word.
bleep that? Editor, Mo said a racism.
I
Please
can't
edit.
believe Mo just. I'm not editing that out. I can't believe Mo just said the fucking N word. Just like really
No,
long.
I did not.
You really
I did not.
enunciated it.
Lies. I did not say the
I'm
N-word.
I'm gonna delete that sentence you said and just replace it with a censor beep, and then I'm gonna delete this part where I said that I did that. So it's gonna be like you said the N word.
Well, you can't say that. um, No, okay. So this is why I don't like the Commissioner Gordon, because I feel that he's doing his best Peel from Key and Peele, and his best Peel impression, and that's the Peel impression of what Commissioner Gordon would sound like from Jordan Peele, and I'm just hearing, I'm expecting a fucking laugh track in the fucking background every
You know
time
what's
he does his
hilarious, by the way?
commission. Hold on.
I
Every time he does his Commissioner Gordon voice, I'm thinking there's going to be a fucking laugh track behind it. Go ahead, Violet.
no. So what's hilarious is I remember this conversation last time, and afterwards I looked up Commissioner Gordon from the new movie because you kept
Yeah,
saying like, "Oh, it's the guy from Key and Peele." It's just a
I
different
thought
black
it
man.
was.
It's just a
I
different
thought.
black man.
See, it was the. All right, it's just that. All right, the makeup and shit that he has, the fucking mustache. I've seen Jordan
His
Peele do that
blackness that
fucking
is similar to
character.
Jordan Peele's
No,
blackness.
The
his
way he's
fucking
black and like his
no, it's
complexion and like
no,
all that
no.
melanin.
Okay, no. It's not. It's just he looks exactly like a character I've seen Jordan Peele play before.
He looks
Like,
exactly
okay,
like every black character ever. Is
like
that what
it
you're
almost
saying?
like it damn near. It's damn near like fucking Tropic Thunder.
They
Okay,
just all look the
it,
same to me. I don't know.
I mean, like it's the damnedest thing, really. But anywho, we'll just move on from that. I'm not being racist, but I am saying that the
I'm
dude.
not racist, but
Okay,
continue.
I'm
I'm not
saying that the
racist,
dude.
but let's move on, everyone.
I'm just saying that the dude kind of sounds like another comedian's impression of Jim Gordon. And I didn't like, and with that being said, I didn't think that, he was a good Jim Gordon. I thought they could have done a better job.
Yeah, they could have casted a white guy, and that would have been better. I get what you're
No,
saying.
that's not what
Though.
I'm fucking saying. Fuck you. That's not what I'm saying. Go fuck yourself.
They
Not
should have
saying that.
casted. God, what's that? Who's J. Jonah Jameson? What's his name? Fuck.
No,
Fuck.
I
What's
know
his
who you're
name?
talking to. No, no.
He's in Whiplash too. What the fuck's his
Yeah,
name?
He's in
I know.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of in everything right now. No, I don't necessarily want him because you know what, him as both Jameson and as Commissioner Gordon, because he's already played the role of Commissioner Gordon once, and I think he hit it out of the park. I
He
think he was
did?
actually Commissioner Gordon in Batman v Superman, if I recall correctly.
What the hell? Really? It's J.K.
Yeah,
Simmons, by the way.
Yes.
yeah. But I think he's already played Commissioner Gordon. But to have him as an established Commissioner Gordon, I think that's too many mustachioed men, legendary characters. Too many, and no one man, no one person should wield that much power.
It was Justice League. He did play Commissioner Jordan in Justice League.
Commissioner Jordan.
Commissioner Gordon, my bad.
Jordan Peele.
Yes, Commissioner Jordan Peele. He played.
Seriously though, watch watch the new Batman, and not try not to imagine a fucking laugh track playing in the background. It really fucking ruins the goddamn movie for you.
I don't know. I think you're reaching. I think that movie was like a smash hit, and you're just being.
No, I'm not
critical.
saying that it's not a smash hit. I'm just saying I didn't. I think it suffers from the same problem as the first Iron Man movie. You watch it the first time, great. you see some clips of it, you're like, oh, there's like nothing to really like glean from the scene anymore, and nothing stands out in in either movie that makes me ever want to watch it again.
These fucking people in there, oh, it's not rewatchable. Who gives a fuck?
Because
A
why am
movie
I?
is supposed to impact you when you watch it. A good movie is probably not that rewatchable because it's such a
No,
gripping
not
narrative
untrue,
that keeps you
untrue,
seated the
untrue.
whole time that once you know what
Emphatically,
happens in the narrative, it loses some of its
emphatically.
luster.
Emphatically disagree with you. Tombstone is an infinitely rewatchable fucking movie. The Lord of the Rings trilogy are infinitely rewatchable. The Usual
If you're a fucking
Suspects.
geeko with no life, maybe Lord of the
Yeah,
Rings is
yeah. Is that a
rewatchable.
fucking problem? You have a fucking problem with LOTOR fans? All right, fuck off.
Lord of the Rings fucking sucks.
Fuck you and fuck your
It's
mother.
gay. It's gay and boring.
Fuck you. Anywho, no, I like emphatically disagree with there. You know, a hallmark of a great movie, uh, is infinitely rewatchable. A great movie can be watched once, but you know, is it really a great movie if you like? Well, like, okay, if it's not rewatchable, why would I even bother even getting the DVD or Blu-ray or like buying a copy of it at all?
Yeah, fair enough. I guess I don't know. It just really pisses me off. People talk about Spider-Man: Far From Home, and like anytime somebody says they like the movie, they're like, "When's the last time you watched it? When's the last time you watched it?" Like, guys,
Yeah.
I remember when I saw the movie. I know what happens in the movie. Watching the movie again is not going to change the fact that I enjoyed the film.
Yeah,
I know what happens.
I'm watching it again right now in my brain.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I really hate those types of people are like they're just trying to get you to watch something so they can kind of break your immersion. I fucking hate that shit. But uh I don't have anything else to say. Violet, do you have anything else you want to talk about or you want to wrap up?
No, I'm all good.
All right. Riley, you have anything, any final comments, any final thoughts?
Just about 30 minutes worth. I'm just kidding. I had to fuck with Violet a little bit.
All right, all right. Well, in that case, Violet, why don't you give us your plugs? Where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at @TheVioletFae or
All
X, the
right.
everything after.
Not just any old Violet Faye. The Violet Faye.
And Riley, where can they find ye?
If you go to linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe, that's RIELY Cinematic Universe. There's all sorts of stuff there, podcasts, YouTube channels. On my YouTube channel, you can tune in Monday through Friday for Lolcow Nobodies, where we talk about Keemstar's Lolcow universe and other lolcows on the internet. You're lucky. You're lucky. I wanted to talk to you about Vito because if I hadn't thought of a topic and we were just bullshitting, that episode would have been called "Lolcow Report Mo Side Gaming." I was very tempted to do that.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Yeah, you fucking bring the fucking noise, bitch.
We should
Like, don't
at
do
some
it.
point.
You ever do it? Don't make sure, like, don't be a bitch and do it like while I'm at work.
Yeah, no, I think both of us need one. I think this is the perfect. This show is the perfect avenue for. We've talked. Both of us have talked about doing roasts for like years, like the roast of Riley or the roast of Bo. I think that would be good. It's just like it's a Lolcow Report Riley, and I invite all of my friends to shit all over me, and then we do the same thing for you.
Oh, I think I would enjoy that. I would defend myself quite vigorously.
We all know who the guest of honor would be in your roast.
I guess you or probably Paul.
Yeah, that's who. That's who I'm referring to vaguely without saying their name.
Oh no, I know your fucking game. I know your fucking play, bitch. I know what's fucking going on.
You know what's in my head. You were just denying me of the satisfaction.
Yeah, this is my club game bowl moment. Get hype.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. Anywho, you can find me at twitter.com/MSG official YT. That's MSG official YT. Or Moside Gaming. Moside Gaming everywhere. On YouTube, where I'm doing really, really well and having a good time. People are commenting and liking my shit. So we're actually establishing, and I'm becoming a Tarkov junkie. So hell yeah, we'll be doing fucking Tarkov stream after I take a nice nap. And because I am fucking tired and I am not trying to stay up to 24 hours. And W.GG, use promo code MoDiggity, save 10% off your total purchase. And yeah, that seems to be it. Thanks for coming
That's
out. I
it for
really
the
do appreciate.
show. Tune in next week for Fantastic Four First Steps review.
It's going to be the worst fucking show ever. I'm so not looking forward to it. Every Fantastic Four movie's been fucking terrible.
I've
Bye,
never
everyone.
understood that logic because it's
It's
different
been
people
terrible.
making it.
Terrible.
It's
Yeah, and
not the same
everyone has
people.
failed. And everyone has failed spectacularly.
There's
One of
only
my
ever been
favorite.
2 people that did it.
Yeah, well, they both should be fucking blacklisted from Hollywood, never to be able to direct again. All
Well,
right,
they're not
everyone.
directing this one, so you should be excited. Maybe it's good.
I doubt it. All right, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Sexual.
Hey.
Any other guy, and I just wanna take